The Knights of Laeran are derived primarily from the Emperor's children, but whether they are an offshoot or just a very unique warband is up for debate. Their worship of Slaanesh is undeniable, but their method of doing so is somewhat unorthodox. Inquisition records know very little about their founder, only that he wore silver armour and was referred to as the Champion of Slaanesh. What is known, however, is that this figure assembled some of the relatively sane Emperor's children, most of whom known to have been veterans of the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy, and gave them a single order before leaving them: restore the lost glory of the Lair, referring to the ancient Slaanesh worshipping Xenos wiped out by Fulgrim during the Great Crusade that inevitably led to his corruption. To that end, these Chaos Marines now lurk within Imperial space, seeking out pleasure worlds. When they find one, however, rather than conquering or attacking it, they will instead begin reinforcing it, resulting to violence only if they meet resistance. Once properly defended, they will begin improving infrastructure, setting up small-scale and thoroughly disguised demon engines to handle all manual labour, and inviting the servants that these machines have replaced to join in on the planet's various diversions. They will then begin setting up any entertainment and diversionary centres they feel are missing, and ensuring there is more than enough for the entire populace, while quietly killing off anyone who raises any objections or does not fully indulge themselves. Only then, with everyone thoroughly distracted, will they set up more overtly heretical infrastructure, such as converting any Imperial cathedrals into temples of Slaanesh, and setting up gene modification centres where they gift the populace with sensory enhancements while screening them for potential recruits. In this way, rather than ravaging and pillaging Imperial space as most of the Legion does, they set up small, self-sustaining, Slaanesh-worshipping utopias. Unfortunately, these utopias last only until the Imperium takes notice. This is when the defences set up in the beginning, backed up by Noise Marines and corrupted planetary defence forces, come into play. This leads to the highly unusual situation of Chaos Space Marines fighting to protect a civilian populace from invading Imperial forces. This isn't out of altruism, of course. If they've had enough time to set things up before being discovered, the indulgence and revelry of the populace can be harnessed to summon and sustain demons of Slaanesh to assist in their defence, or, as is inevitably necessary, cover their retreat. Once they've escaped, they return to their quest, seeking out another pleasure world in order to try once more.